Hi, my name is Melissa Coleman, and I have been given the second chance at life. I owe it all to Sean Clegg and his family for making that awe-inspiring decision at the worst time of their lives to give me a new chance at life. He was 14 years old, and he was riding his bike outside of his house in Tabernacle, New Jersey, and he was hit by a car. He was with his brother and his best friend, and they were just out bike riding after coming home from the shore on vacation, and a car out of the middle of nowhere didn't see him and hit him and killed him. And on that most horrible of days, his family, his parents and his brother Brian, chose to give a whole bunch of us new chances at life. I received Sean's kidney. I know his other kidney transplant recipient. I know his lung recipient, Craig. I know his heart recipient, Stefania. And she's had, so not only are we all living legacies of Sean, but there's future generations of Sean, because Stefania, his heart transplant recipient, has been able to have 3 children, 2 identical twins and a little boy, Luciano Vincent, and there was Melania and Natalia. So Sean's parents are grandparents. His brother Brian is Uncle Brian to these children, and they've been able, I've often, when I was waiting on a list of 120-some thousand people across the country, when I was listed for a kidney transplant in January of 2004, and I'm on this list, and how do I pray to God or wish for this awesome chance at life? And in that thinking, in my head, I was thinking I have to pray to God for someone to pass away. But now I've discovered I have such an awesome relationship with his family that they said, no, Melissa, we chose to donate Sean's organs and tissue to pay his gift of life here on earth forward. And so we're all living legacies of him. And not only that, but now there's a future generation. And I've been able to, I was 4 years on dialysis from September 2004 until August of 2008. I received Sean's kidney transplant on August 26th. And for 10 hours every night, I was hooked up to a dialysis machine. And it's really hard some days. I had to work full-time during the day because, who's paying my bills? So I had 2 full-time jobs. One, saving my life at night and cleaning my blood on dialysis, and one going, trying to be an employee during the day. And it gets really tiring, and sometimes I didn't have enough energy just to get out of bed. And being on dialysis, you struggle, and you really do think, how am I ever, not going to be well again? And it's taken, I am just so blessed. I feel like I've hit the Powerball in Pennsylvania, the lottery, because I've been given the second chance at life because Sean's parents, chose to donate his organs and tissue. And I've also been given this awesome job at Hahnemann University Hospital in Philadelphia to pay my gift forward to do outreach to our kidney and liver transplant patients at the hospital and really show them that there's life beyond what they're currently struggling, waiting for a transplant. And that's why I love participating in the HAP campaign for Donate Life, because it's a way to champion all of these great causes, not only for the recipients that are going to be getting these wonderful gifts of life, but for those donor families, that they can see that their loved ones' gifts really made a difference in our lives. I've been able, there was times that I struggled where I didn't know if I would even make it to 40, and now I'm 45. I'm traveling the world. I used to say it's like back in the day at the Super Bowl, people would be like, I'm going to Disney World after they won the Super Bowl. And now I'm like, Sean is going with me. I celebrated my 40th birthday in Paris. Like, who does that,